Hey everybody, it's Dawson and Sharp. We are back at it again with our next discussion topic. So, one of our followers wanted to discuss drive and passion in a relationship with your significant other. Should they match? Should they not match? Okay, what do you think, Sharp?
Ooh, this is an interesting one. You'll have some people that say, yes, the drive and passion should work. Because you have people that are entrepreneurs. Those diehard entrepreneurs, all they do, their mind is constantly going. They can't even sleep at night because ideas are racing through their minds. So they usually would want somebody on the same level as them with that mindset. Let's get it. Let's see what's out here. What's the next thing we can do to make more money and to do this, that, and the other. So in that sense, that person probably would want somebody whose drive and passion matches theirs.
Yes, and I agree with. I think it should, depending. I mean, it can go several different ways. But if I want more out of life, I want my partner to want more out of life too. Basically.
True.
So if I'm working, I want you to work as well.
Yes.
Bring something to the table. If I'm bringing something, you bring something to the table. But like she said, with the entrepreneurs, it can get kind of, because both of y'all are busy. If y'all got, if both of y'all are entrepreneurs, both of y'all got means to go to, both of y'all are trying to network, you don't got time for you and the relationship.
And the relationship, because that's what we want to talk about. So if you both of y'all have the strong passion and you're career driven, trying to climb the corporate ladder or start your own businesses, start another business. So our question is, okay, so who takes care of the relationship, the family? So is balance important? Like, so you have to, that's what we're asking because we want people to chime in. We feel like you need to have some balance. So sometimes when they say opposites attract, sometimes when you have somebody that's not as driven, still driven and has some goals, they work, but not so work. Let's do this, let's do that. Sometimes you need that other person to say, calm down.
Slow down.
Like This Is Us, you know how they say marriage, they have to refer back to the marriage. Let's bring it in. Let's talk. We need time for us. We've been working too hard, but let us know what y'all think.
I think the once a year or twice a year vacations isn't enough if both parties are always busy. And then what if you want to have a family? And when you have a family, then what's going to happen? Now, we know they have some where the man works, the woman stays at home, all that. And that's fine. And I think that drive and passion is different to everybody. And it can mean different things to everybody. Everybody has different passions. Everybody is driven differently. So you don't have to have the same drive, but it has to match, if that makes sense.
Because you can't have somebody that's so driven and somebody else that is just so lackadaisical.
I'm alright just sitting on the couch.
Doing absolutely nothing.
Doing this.
Yeah. So I feel like in that sense, yes, it does need to match. And also another thing I want to talk about is your mate being supportive.
Oh, that's a good one.
Supportive of your drive and passion.
Right.
Because if you're this is your passion, this is what you eat, sleep, and breathe. So your significant other needs to be supportive and understand how important your passion or drive is.
Right.
So, and I think in that sense, that'll help maintain a healthy relationship too. Whereas, you're so driven and you're excited, you want to tell your partner, and they like, okay,
I don't care.
Yeah, they don't get it, or they don't care to get it, or or support you or whatever. So
and also everybody's drive is different per se. There's different levels to drive. Like, you can be in the beginning wanting to get out there. You can be in the middle where you're kind of like, okay, let me just keep this going. Or you can be at the end of your drive and like, all right, let me kind of wind down. So I think it depends on where you are in your life, where your finances are in your life, exactly what phase you're in. So I think where couples kind of get into conflict with it, which what you were saying, they're not being supportive, y'all are probably on two different phases. And I think when you're a couple, especially married, you need to be on the same phase. And if not, you have to have a serious conversation.
Right. Because that's just like anything else, like growing together. You're either in relationships, you're either growing together or you're growing apart.
Yeah.
So that's so important that you brought that up about the phases. And then in some relationships, a couple might say, okay, drive, passion, our business is great and all, but the family is suffering.
Right.
Our kids' grades is slipping. They're not getting enough attention. They showing out at school. Okay, so we need to reel it back in and focus on the family. So
That's true. Because kids don't understand. Like,
No.
they don't know that, oh, mommy and daddy's at work trying to set my life up. All they care about is mommy and daddy giving me attention.
Exactly.
Is one of them giving me the attention that I need. So it's hard.
So I guess this topic that one of our viewers want to discuss is so complex
Yeah.
because it can go in so many directions when you discuss drive and passion in a relationship. So I guess the main thing is you got to have that conversation with your significant other, see where they are in their life, what kind of just talking about goals, how important your goals are, how important family is, how important relationship, and making time for everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Let us know how y'all balance it out.
Yeah.
Because we would love to know. We would like to know if it's like the old-fashioned way, one stay home, one work, both of y'all work, y'all who take care of the kids, who do majority of the cooking, cleaning, do y'all have somebody come in and do that? We want to know just to keep, the family afloat and y'all have time for each other.
Oh, yeah. So let us know because we know it's a lot of entrepreneurs out there, people doing their own thing, people working full time and starting second businesses. So let us know, how are y'all doing it? Have y'all had struggles? We know it's hard, but just let us know because you can help somebody else too. So
Yeah. So thank y'all for tuning in to Dawson and Sharp.
have a good one.